name is Anna Calatrava, and I'm the head of the Anatomical Pathology Department at the Institute of Oncology in Valencia, Spain. Our hospital is a mid-sized hospital, and our department has 8 pathologists and 12 technicians, and we are exclusively dedicated to the diagnosis and treatment of cancer. For us, quality has always been central to everything we do. And with this in mind, we achieved ISO 15189 accreditation in 2017. Today, this accreditation covers approximately 80% of the results that we issue. In this context, the traceability of samples is critical to our operations. And for this reason, 10 years ago, in 2015, we installed the FINA system to automate our block management process. We were the 3rd hospital in the world to adopt this technology, after a hospital in France and one in Italy. Following this experience, in 2018, when Crystal was launched, we were again one of the first laboratories in the world to implement the system for the management of slides. And recently, we installed the IVO system for the traceability of cytology vials in July 2025. Following the experience we had with the 2 previous systems from DreamPath. In our laboratory, we process about 6,800 cytology samples annually, and about 75% of these samples are gynecological cytology samples. The rest are a mix between fine needle aspirations, ascetic fluid, pleural fluid, urine, and others. All of these samples, except for thyroid cytology, are processed in a liquid medium. Once we had solved the problem of managing both the paraffin blocks with FINA and the slides with Crystal, we were still facing challenges managing our cytology samples. These samples need to be archived for different periods of time, depending on whether they are gynecological cytology samples or non-gynecological. Within the gynecological samples, the conservation period varies depending on whether or not they need to be sent for HPV analysis. These variances complicate the sorting and retrieval of individual samples to ensure that they were stored for the correct period of time. In addition, we needed to sort and retrieve the samples manually, and we also required a significant amount of space to store the cytology samples on shelves, which were quite cumbersome. For our laboratory, implementing automated archiving systems, first for the management of paraffin blocks, then for slides, and most recently for cytology files, has made both archiving and retrieval tasks easier for us. And above all, it gives us the security of having error-free traceability of every single sample with very little effort, saving precious staff time. This is something that many of our technicians appreciate because it simplifies their day-to-day operations.